Hi, I'm Planet Nietzsche and welcome to my world. Today I would like to discuss with you how TV and movies affect your diet in a negative way. So let's get started.
Kale and apple juice smoothie. It's time to think less about your cravings and more about filling that baby with nutrients, which that has.
It also has chunks. I don't drink chunks. I want my coffee. Mark, tell the woman I'm allowed to drink 1 cup of regular coffee.
Sure you are.
Oh, wait, Mark. Are you aware that there are studies that link caffeine with preterm labor, low birth weight, other birth defects?
That goo looks great. I say you stick with the goo.
Okay, you two can't just dictate what I'm allowed to eat and drink.
What is that? And why on earth do you keep drinking it?
It's a kale smoothie. It's healthy. Kale's a superfood.
It looks like bile.
It doesn't taste much better.
And there's too much kale now. One place asked me if I wanted kale in my milkshake. My milkshake, you guys.
You should plant some kale. I hear it's become very popular.
The stuff that stays all day on a deli platter? That's a garnish, not something to eat.
It's supposed to be loaded with vitamins.
Okay, starting with the first video. If you don't want chunks in your smoothie, then you put it back in the blender. You don't have to drink a chunky smoothie. The second video, again, they point out how bad it tastes. There are numerous recipes out there now. There's no reason a kale smoothie or a kale juice should ever taste bad. I'll even list a couple of my favorites in the description box below if you're having a hard time finding a good one. The third one, kale in your milkshake, don't knock it till you try it. A smoothie, it does not have to taste bad. And the last clipping is from Orange is the New Black. Now this is interesting because the lady who immediately puts down growing kale is known in prison supposedly as a great chef or cook, and the other lady is a yoga hippie.
Thing is, I haven't been feeling so great.
What's the matter?
Well, it's kind of like my stomach. Been having some major digestive issues.
What have you been eating?
You know, the usual bananas, papayas, mangoes, guava, passion fruit, coconut, some of those weird star fruits from up on the hill. Someone said they'd be good for digestion. Let me tell you, they lied.
Well, it might help if you had a little bit more protein in your diet.
Dude, what can I do? There's no boar. No boar, no protein.
You can eat fish. Jin's been catching a lot of them.
The next clip is from Lost. I have two major issues with this. First of all, most people are finding out, including myself 3 years ago, fruit and vegetables have tons of protein. You don't have to eat animals to get your protein. Of course, the meat and dairy industry are going to tell you you need meat and dairy for protein. They're a billion-dollar industry. Another problem is most of the fruits that he mentions are extremely good for gut health and for digestive problems.
The next night, Samantha convinced us to go to Raw, where the scene was hot and the food was not.
You'd think a place that eliminated cooking could eliminate waiting.
What do you mean? They don't cook the food here?
That's why they call it Raw. The raw food movement? People love it. Sting, Demi, Sunyi, Sunmi.
Now, what is raw food exactly?
Vegan, non-dairy, and nothing is cooked over 118 degrees.
So, in other words, raw vegetables.
And sometimes flowers.
And you knew about this?
I read a review in the Times.
Where, in the gardening section?
I heard it's delicious.
People, the emperor has no oven.
I'm sorry. And speaking of...
Hey, welcome to Raw.
Hello.
We'd like to get you started with a little amuse-bouche.
I'd like him to amuse my bouche.
Well, this just looks delicious.
It's our summer vegetable soup. I see you guys are set for drinks, so I'll give you a minute with the menus and, our specials tonight if you're interested.
Oh, I'm extremely interested.
Leek papaya patties and zucchini enchiladas.
I'm gonna need a pizza after this.
I'm gonna need a napkin to dry off my seat. That waiter was hot.
And the soup is not.
What is this?
Bad. This is bad. It is like lawn in a bowl.
Maybe something should be over 118 degrees.
Like sex, for example?
Now this is food. And you know what's even better? While I'm eating this slice of pizza, my boyfriend is home taping my favorite TV show. From now on, people should tell it like it is. First time sex, tricky. Non-dairy vegan ravioli, kindergarten pace.
Yeah, I'll have that incredibly rich-looking flourless chocolate thing and a cafe au lait. I'll have a fruit cup. Oh, well, now you're making me feel bad.
No, you get what you want. Thanks.
You know, this place has the best desserts in New York. The whole point of coming here is to splurge.
I know, but that was a splurge. Fruit has a lot of carbs.
Okay, is there a new Zone book out or something?
Anyone that has tried really good vegan food knows that it tastes great. Again, they're just putting it down. And if it really was that bad, I don't think there would be so many vegan restaurants that are out there now flourishing. And carbs are your friends.
So, you're declining chemo because Wikipedia says the raw food diet reverses the effects of bone cancer. Well, hey, any info you have that I can pass on to my other patients would just be super. And now I have to take your laptop from you, as I've deemed you just too darn stupid to use it. You see those bell peppers that you're munching? They aren't going to do a truckload of jack against the cancer raging inside of your body. Of course, I've only been a doctor for some 20 years, and the person who wrote that Wikipedia entry also authored the Battlestar Galactica episode guide, so what the heck do I know? But if you feel like living, page me.
I know to many of you this information is new and quite unbelievable, but I invite you to do the research. There's a lot of documentation out there, a lot of proof, a lot of evidence that raw food diet can reverse cancer, and it's also preventative. And I would like to recommend a particular movie, Crazy Sexy Cancer. It follows a woman's life from the time she finds out she has cancer up until it starts to go away from, guess what, a raw food diet.
We thought we'd start with the security tapes. What is that?
You don't want to know.
Yes?
Refreshments. Now, I've acquired the recipe for an enchanting sort of spiced fruit punch.
Non-alcoholic, I presume.
Of course. And for hors d'oeuvres, we have vegan spring rolls.
Vegan? Come on, Orpheus, get with the program. I want to see pigs in blankets. I want to hear fajitas sizzling. Comprende? And I gotta have my baked clams. Gotta. Al?